Kathy here. Today I wanted to do a review for you guys, particularly those Australian ladies who are looking for makeup out there that's cheap but you can get some really good colours to play around with. And so I wanted to talk to you about my BYS collection. So BYS, Be Yourself, I think. I have 4 of their palettes, and the best thing about them for me is the fact that they're cheap, because everybody knows makeup in Australia is expensive. You'll hear me complain about it over and over again. But BYS has come up with a makeup which is on par with cost with, say, your UK and US brands. And their quality is actually really good. I found from the eyeshadows I've got, and I'll show you what they are, I found that they can be a little powdery at times, and when you're picking up the product onto your brush, you will lose it quite a bit, which just, the powders are so fine, they just fly away. But the colours are really pigmented, they are vibrant. I only have shimmer colours, but I think they do some matte colours, but they are just, I love BYS, and for the price, for everyday looks, you just can't go wrong. So I'll start with my just normal eyeshadow palette, which has 10 eyeshadows in it, and you would have seen this in one of my Beauty Basics videos, the one on eyeshadow blending. So each, you've got 10 eye colours, and this one was their fairly, how can I say, warmer palette. The other one was quite cool with a lot of blues. So this one has got your plum purples, your greens, you've got some bronzes there, and I'll just swatch a few. I'll give you the white, the black, the bronze, and the plum. Right, I have not primed my hand at all. The white is very powdery and very sheer, I will say that. Don't use that one if you're wanting a highly pigmented white. But if you're just wanting a bit of lightening on your brow bone, say for a bit of highlight, it's perfect, particularly if you're wanting to blend it in with another colour. My favourite in this palette is definitely the bronze and the greens. I use the plums in my, the eyeshadow blending tutorial, and I think they're great. So that's their just plain eyeshadow palette, and that's their warm one. It's called Operation Khaki for obvious reasons. So that's that one. I would generally use colours from this palette most days, even if it's just one colour. Just because it is so cheap, I don't feel bad about using it every day, and the colours work amazingly with my skin tone. I'll just wipe this stuff off my fingers. The next one, I have 2 of their metallics palettes. I've got their browns and their darks. The reason why I like the dark is you've got a full grey smoky look to play around with, plus you have 2 very bright jewel tones. Now I can't wear the blue because I'm a warm neutral and blues just don't look that good on me, particularly bright blues. But this green over here, sorry I'm pointing to the wrong area, this green over here, you would have seen me use in other tutorials, it is the most bright green you've ever seen, but it is so beautiful. And these shimmers all blend very well together. So we'll just swatch a couple for you. Yeah, I got most of the stuff off my fingers. So we'll go black, blue, green, white. Okay. The white in this one is quite a bit more pigmented than the white in the normal eyeshadow. But as you can see, no primer, nothing else. And they are so creamy. Well, I'm not sure creamy is the right word. They come off very, very nice, but you will get a bit of powder fly off. But no, these blue and green is just so bright. I wouldn't recommend necessarily using them across your entire eyelid necessarily, just because they are so bright, but if you're wanting just a vibrant colour, splash of colour, they are perfect. And then the browns, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to use that hand again. The browns, I'm wearing most of this palette now. These are the only colours I've got on my eyes at the moment. So I've actually got, open it up, I've got the gold, the light gold and the dark brown up here, and have blended them in a bit. So again, love the colours, love the pigmentation. I just can't get over that we can finally get good makeup in Australia for quite cheap. I mean, okay, yes, this has been around for a while, but I found their older eyeshadows weren't quite as good, so this new palettes that they've brought out are just brilliant. So I'll use my other hand because I've kind of got too much on the other one now. So gold, red brown, normal brown. So that's just one swipe, no powder, no primer. So then the last palette that I own, I haven't actually gotten to use yet. I only bought it a couple of days ago, so I'm probably doing this review a little early, but that's okay. And that's their BYS Cream Splat. Now these are their cream eyeshadows. Basically, when you get them, this is what it looks like. It comes with, comes with an applicator, which I took out. Each of the colours seems to be a mixture of 2 different tones, 2 or 3. However, I had a sneaking suspicion that this wouldn't actually be the case, so I swirled around the blue and the silver, and sure enough, the 2-tone is only on the surface. However, as far as colour payoff from the creams, I just very lightly touched my hand to the silver and it comes right off. So you get a lot of product pickup. That probably means that the products won't last all that long, but the colours are really out there. So I'm actually going to swirl them around, the other ones around a bit, to see what we get. Okie dokie. So I have now got colours all over my fingers, hooray! The colours we are getting are silver, which I'll put that on my hands as well, you've already seen that one, but okay. Is silver, blue, and it's a lighter blue, it's this one over here, purple, and it's quite a bright purple, a light pink, it's almost like a red plum, it's actually beautiful colour, so that one will make an amazing base. A very bright, almost fluoro pinky purple, a sort of a bronzy colour, and almost a tan colour. So I'll put these up. Actually, probably that won't work otherwise. Whee! I do hope you guys can see these. If not, this is going to be a waste of time. So I think I'm going to have a lot of fun playing with their cream palette. Like I said, I haven't actually gotten a chance to it yet. But yeah, so overall, I also have a couple of BYS liquid eyeliners. I have a glitter green, which is a very bright green, which I got to go along with this particular palette, as well as a very muted gold, which I've used a few times and it's beautiful. I just found that I prefer black eyeliner when I'm dealing with golds anyway. But yeah, so all the Aussies out there, and if you live in a country and you see a BYS palette, I say for the money, grab it. You're not going to go wrong. Obviously, pick colours that are going to look good on you. But yeah, I highly recommend them. So go for it. Until next time.